I think okay.
I don't read. I read the most status or
Okay, we've done that before. Well, which statuses are you reading, and why should we be reading those statuses?
I just know my status. I love by many people. If you hate me, it's a problem. Deal with it.
Anyone else? Listen.
And I think
what are you
everyone, and I think everyone is loved by many people. So if someone hates you, then must be it's his problem.
Okay. So listen, what are you reading?
So now I wouldn't recommend the book that I'm reading.
What are you reading?
But it's called A New Tribe, and it's by this Nigerian author. And then it talks about this boy who was adopted into a white family, and he's black from Nigeria. So Otraya will figure out Motoko guy, and he's seeing black people for the first time as well. So yeah, it's just going through an identity crisis. Yeah.
It's a new time.
Isn't?
Yeah, baby, a new time.
A New Tribe.
A new tribe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would not recommend it.
What was I recommending?
Because it hasn't, for me, it hasn't reached that chapter ailing like, okay, this is a very interesting book. You know, I really like it, and you know, wow. Yeah. So
Why not?
but Kifedite, no, because so I'm trying to read books by African authors again, and then yeah, it just seemed like an interesting book to read. Yeah, but I finished January. I was reading Half of Sun. Yeah,
oh, okay, yeah.
So I would definitely recommend that one.
What happens in that one?
And I have a copy if anyone wants. So if I like history about this Nigerian state, Baraki Biafra, and it just talks about like civil war in Nigeria between the north, who's like Muslim, and then the south, Nigeria, which is like Christian. And yeah, interesting. So if anyone's reading.
Anyone has questions or comments on what she's been reading? You have a minute.
Oh, okay. I asked me what is meaning. I'm even not that interested with the phone. Me told her interested with what the link in iPhone. Because you're not thinking what it how to be a millionaire. That book, the how to do business. It only taught me what it show. My phone by millionaire. Uchi me yasjone ube busy healthy is it doesn't I couldn't man. I'm not a so but I'm following you.
And how far are you from being a millionaire?
It's already one. I'm asked to say okay, so in what level from there being time to exercise and I can't exercise. You understand? So I'm not with you into the man. There's an engine winning what you know. Banana, Lava Palaso, Mapara taxi. So into the thing I'm really interested in. So when telling in an interview, he needs to not my member so with the iPhone.
Who wants to respond?
Yeah.
But I get it depends on like what genre you're into. Because self-help, you know, do this and do that and then you achieve this. But then also sometimes you want to read books because some people recommended it. Sometimes you want to read books because what you're reading more about whatever topic that is, like
I wanted to know more about business.
Sometimes, yeah, exactly. Kikili self-help, I get it.
So I just tell me, teacher, you must be healthy, you must eat this, you must run, you must exercise.
My reading is more than just, reading I get it is more than just like it's more than just non-fiction. Because sometimes I get into reading to help you, like imagine stuff, you know, you have to be more creative, you have to be more like, in terms of writing, like you become a better writer and teaches you other skills as well. So,
I can recommend a book for you.
Self-confidence.
Yeah. I feel like and what works for one person doesn't work for the other person. So we're not gonna learn how to be a millionaire with explanation.
Now I have something to tell you. Honestly, not everyone needs to read. You're okay as you are. Like if you feel like books are dead weight, then do you let's go email my page
But sometimes money to fundeni and then
how are the days are in chat?
I don't read me.
Oh yeah, then just say that. You can say what you're listening to.
No, I was reading this book, reading this and this and this. Because me no knowledge you source.
Okay, but
it's a real knowledge.
Yeah, but eventually someone will come whatever the knowledge is, and it might be you. One day we'll go there, I have so much knowledge, and then we're gonna buy that book and read it. So I mean,
oh yeah, oh, you are right, because one time we demo to funu palingat.
yeah.
Demo, you begin at least putting what to my paragan.
Now we're
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take 1 month. I mean, we spoke about this thing like 3 weeks
But
ago.
the sentence you want to
Yeah, so I'm too busy.
okay, so I'd like to comment on your first book, ne? Yeah, a new tribe. An interesting thing happened. Okay, sharp. Wait.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, so an interesting thing happened in the week Southie. We, especially with him here, Katawaya only speaking African language, and we should be
only,
mostly, mostly okay. Well, now it's mostly. Back a few weeks ago, it's
no, there's no problem. Most educated people, they will say, Steve people, there's a black conscious. Joe, you busy black conscious, but on the books, you don't write with the only one language, African. That makes you a black consciousness. Yeah, contradicting totally. Serious. This is it's a big problem in Africa because abantu abafundile jone they will tell you ukuthi Joe, be an African. African what. Uzumuntu nyana weLondon lana benza umcimbi omunye we2 million. Mara wena mangathi ayenza ukukhuluma ilanguage yakho isiNdebele, nothing will get. For example, Bego Esther Mahlangu. Esther Mahlangu has been doing art like since uzalwa up until today. Upraise ama German. Khane South Africa khona manje bambona no John Legend. Khane bambe uma WhatsApp profiles kuma Instagram, you know, izinto ezinjalo. So ngifuna understand ukuthi Joe, ukuba black kumbenefita ngani umuntu uba black. What's so important about being an African?
Yeah.
You understand, Anne?
Okay, sure. So thank you for giving a brief overview of what's been happening in the past few weeks. So that's been happening, and I feel mostly what you were saying, part of the reasons we don't speak our languages. She's in Ndebele.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah, but
When I need to be.
yeah, but she can't speak a word of course, or she can't speak a sentence of course, because everyone no Pitori abablela Pitori. I respect that so too. That's another thing. Guess Pitori. So we in ourselves are a new tribe. First time, or probably first conversation I have lemoto out in Lesotho. And the Noblela Sutu. I probably felt like the character in your book felt when they saw a black person for the first time. I was like, hey, the man, but again, why is I doing a style again, baby? So, as he's saying, this whole thing of staying true to the culture or to where we are, times are changing.
But culture evolves, exactly.
Yeah,
so you can't expect for it just because, you know, or her grandparents, but the Eastern Cape, then she must speak closer. I mean, times are changing, and I feel like we should, you know.
Time they are changing. This kind must change.
No, change, yeah.
In Africa,
because there are things that were done, like culturally, I don't know, yeah, culturally things were done in the past, but now I said yes, because
okay,
you know, we're
nobody
evolving.
proud to be an African. What are they talking about? What's so special to be an African? What is that? Elizabeth, Umtwana was England. I halela ngontabising. African.
You know what's so sad?
I want that thing, so that I'll be proud to be an African. I mean, I'm not proud to be an African. There's nothing that makes me proud to be an African, because once you're African, it's fucking Europeans.
On the topic.
Please read the
Yeah, on the topic. So, but for me, an interesting thing, the proud to be an African. I was also doing some research this week on Zulus and basically the history, the South African history from the Zulu perspective. Obviously, Shaka Zuluism is a major component that day. And one of the things I found shocking in the whole thing, mealie meal, is not a native plant. Italy, the colonizers, and they brought it from where they were. We didn't have it. It was just a convenience to us to adopt this new plant, this new crop. But at the same time, it was a problem because it required more water. And if there was ever a drought, our population got impacted because we were not used to the farming practices who keep enough mealie meal when there's no water. So now, when I saw that, I was like, so much of being black in South Africa was like, but this is not even a South African thing. So now what do we do? So now what do we do? Do we say, how far back of an African am I?
I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting for the day. I was waiting. English is a momentum. They are waiting for that with extra. Just influencing English is as a matter.
Can I say something on this? This guy is so passionate about this issue. If look at, we must just dedicate like one session to him and
I hosted
decode this whole African thing because he's so passionate about it. But so like a conversation when I was still working for my